Namaste to all. A very beautiful question asked to Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati. Should women and Shudras, that is the lower caste people, also study the Vedas? If they would study so, then what is left for us to do? Besides, there is no authority to permit such things because it says Stri Shudrau Nadiyatam iti Shrutehe. That means that women and Shudras should not read the Vedas. Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati answers beautifully. Females and males both have a right to be educated, all the men without any distinction. You may fall into the well. The authority quoted by you is from no authoritative or reliable scriptures. It is of your own creation. The second verse of the 26th chapter of Yajurveda clearly gives all men equal rights of reading and hearing the Vedas and other sacred books. The verse is as follows. Yate mam vacham kalyani mavadani janebhyah brahmarajanyabhyang shudraya charyaya cha swaya charanaya. God says in this mantra, just as I give to all the men in this world the teaching, the Vedas in the form of Rig Veda, Yajur, Sam and Atharva Veda, which gives worldly prosperity as well as ex-worldly bliss. Similarly, should you too transmit to all the others. God himself says that he has given the Vedas for the benefit of Brahmarajanyabhyam, that is the Brahmanas and the Kshatriyas, Aryas, that means the Vaishyas, and Shudraya means Shudras, and Swaya means own persons such as servants and maids, etc., and Aranaya, that means the lowliest people. It means that all the persons should read and hear the Vedas, increase their knowledge, accept good things and quit bad habits and be happy. Shall we obey your instructions or of Almighty God? God's instructions are undoubtedly to be obeyed. Anybody who does not do so is an atheist. Does not God want to do good to Shudras? Is God so partial that he permits the reading of Vedas only to twice born and not to the Shudras? Had God designed to prohibit teaching in case of Shudras? He should not have endowed them with tongue and ears, just as God has made this earth, water, fire, air, moon, sun, corn and all the other objects of this universe. Similarly, God has revealed the Vedas too for all the human beings. And wherever there is prohibition, it simply means that he who is incapacitated to derive the benefit of the Vedas, and in spite of teaching them the Vedas, they remain ignorant and silly. That is why they are called as a Shudra. Here we have to note that Shudra or Brahmana or Kshatriya is not by birth, it is by karmas. These are awarded at the age of 25 or 26 years in the olden times. Today's there is no Varna system. Today there is only caste system by birth, which is totally against Vedas. God says everybody, all the men and all the women, all the Varnas should learn Vedas, because only by learning Vedas everybody can become happy. That is what Almighty God says. Then further Maharishi writes, teaching is of no avail in case of Shudra. That is why in spite of teaching, if somebody is not understanding the Vedas, he is called as a Shudra. As to prohibition in the case of women, it is all only due to your ignorance, selfishness and folliness. See, the Vedas allow the teaching of girls in the following Atharva Veda mantra, which says, Brahmacharyena kanyam yuvanam vindate patim. That means just as boys, after completing their full course of Brahmacharya and education, that is the Vedic education, marry fully grown up and well educated girls of the like temperaments, so should girls observe Brahmacharya, acquire the full knowledge of Vedas and their teachings, attain to the age of maturity and accept in marriage fully grown up youths of profound learning and of like temperaments. This shows that women should also practice Brahmacharya and should read the Vedas. Excellent answer by Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati. So all the human beings should learn Vedas is the message. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.